this will be the greatest rant of all time. Okay, probably not, but watch anyway. I let this one stew for a while before I decided to do a full-blown, just epic video about this one. But, you know, according to the rumors going on that EA is planning on raising the prices to like $80 a game. Like I said, right now, with any hope, this is just a rumor, and they're not really going to do this, but when you think about it, it's EA, and they're always doing some dick move. And they want to act like they're all for the gamers 1 minute, and then the next they're all like, just slap them in the fucking face. Like I said, the basic rumor is definitely that, not definitely, the basic rumors are going, they're going to go $80 next gen. When you buy PS4 and Xbox 360 games and probably select PC games, if you buy them on retail, I don't know, or if you buy them off their Origin store, the price is going to be $80. Now, I know a lot of people are thinking here, well, it's just EA that's going to do that, and they'll shoot themselves in the foot doing that. Now, that's how it should be. Right? They should, if they want to go ahead and price their games at $80, gamers should go ahead and go, no. Because, you know, our little world here on YouTube, where we're looking at these kind of things, and we're looking at this, and we're sitting there going, no, I don't think so. Not happening. No good. Let's do something about this. We'll voice our opinion, we'll speak up, and sometimes it works. But in a case like this, probably going to fail flat on our faces. The reason why is, while we, being the smart consumers, knowing the bullshit that's going on behind closed doors with these game companies, and I'll get to that in a minute. I'm not saying it's not, it's like EA is probably going to start this, and if it takes off, you know everybody else is going to be doing it. You know Capcom will be right behind. Whatever EA does, Capcom is right behind that shit. They're like, hey, they're doing it, we're going to do it too, because it's working. Now, like I said, a lot of us consider go, no, I don't think so, we're looking at this, and we're like, oh, hey, fuck you, EA. It's just not going to happen. But here's the problem. The problem with that is we are vastly outnumbered by a bunch of uninformed parents when it comes to this kind of thing. So when that EA game comes out, they're going to look at it and they're going to be like, you know, the kid's going, oh, the new version of Madden is out. Buy it for me, mommy, buy it for me, or buy it for me, daddy, new Madden, new NBA, or whatever, I don't know, whatever sports games they do. It's mostly, I think the Madden series sells the most. They're like, oh, Madden. And a lot of people will be like, oh, I guess I'll pay the $8 for the Madden game. And you know, that's going to happen. Eventually, you're going to see like the prices for other games come out as well, because you know, other games will follow suit if this happens. They'll be like, oh, right, they're doing $8, so we're going to do $8 because that's a new business model. Well, let's not try to beat the competition by maybe keeping the price the same or lowering it a bit. We're going to go ahead and just raise the price like everybody else, because that's the smart thing to do. That's smart, right, guys? Right? Good. Oh, it's very smart. Oh, yeah, we definitely do that. Oh, yeah, smart. Oh, smart guy here. Fuck you. Anyway, so considering that, eventually the price is going to keep going up this shit, and everybody else is going to start doing it. And for the, you know, I'm going to say that even though $80 is a bad thing, it's actually not going to be the worst thing that's going to happen to games when this happens. It's going to get much worse. Now, I was doing some calculations here on my calculator, because I'm not terrible at math, but I got the... So, I live here in fucking Taxifornia, that's right. I live in California, I call it Taxifornia, because they want to tax and fee and fine every fucking thing they can around here. That's why businesses pretty much just leaving as fast as they fucking can in California, because the bullshit they pretty much go through on like a daily basis to like, you know, just fuck over the people working here. That's why Hollywood don't work here no more. Everybody's like going elsewhere because they want to tax the fuck out of everybody. So, okay, so, you know, average price of game, $79.99, alright, there, we go, you get retail, you go to Best Buy, you go to GameStop, you go to Target, I don't know where you go, that's going to be the basic price right there. Go on the tax. Now, like I said, Taxifornia right now, tax is 9 cents on a dollar, so the tax price would be $7.20. So we're going to go ahead and, so that brings the grand total of the game to $87.19. Okay, after one fucking game. Now, here's the problem with that. Like I said, this is actually not the worst part of the price increase right here. Is you're paying that much and you're not gonna get the whole game. Yeah, you know that bullshit with the on this DLC day one crap? That's going to continue. They're going to keep doing that. EA, Capcom, probably Ubisoft, I don't know. They're going to throw that shit in there too. Somebody like, oh, well, okay, so you paid damn near $90 fucking after taxes before you get one game, and you're not even getting the whole game. You're probably going to get, I'm guessing at this point, 40% of the game. Right, because they keep taking less, they keep taking more and more away each time, and they want to add more on this day one DLC, which we all know by this point is complete bullshit. And this is something we're going to need to spread out there. So, okay, so right now you paid that. Now say you want the day one DLC shit. And this is assuming you didn't buy the special editions. I don't even want to know what the hell the price of special editions are going to be like when they come out. It's probably like $100 fucking, something like that. They're almost there. So, alright, so $14.99 would be the average day one shit, and you know that's gonna be a digital download basically. So that's not tax. There's not more tax on that one. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and add that. So you know, plus 14. Now after that, you basically paid $102.18 for one game. Now, like I said, the tax rates are different from state to state. I'm going by my own tax rate. Other people in other states might have a higher tax rate. I doubt it. And some might have a lower tax rate. So you gotta add a couple of dollars here and there, depending on what state you live in. So this isn't exactly law we're looking at here, but for right now, just bear with me on here because that's all I got to work with. I can't go between individual like tax regions. Don't ask me to do that because I fucking suck at math, and this would be a very long fucking video if I did that. So you already paid $102 because you bought the day one DLC. Remember that. You bought that shit. Okay, so a couple more down the road. Another DLC. That's right. A lot of games doing it, especially like the Battlefield, Call of Duty bullshit. Oh, they're adding all those extra maps. Oh, you must have this map. If you're not having this map, you are not a real gamer. You are not playing the game right because you did not buy this fucking map. And guess what? That's another $15. So after spending another like $15, $14.99, like I said, then I'll tax that. You're now at almost $120 for one game. Look at that. And I'm not even going to go into the fact that how, tax rate might even go higher where I live. We're looking at an almost 12% thing here. So, where the fuck that is at this point, that's astronomical. Now, I'm sorry, but that is bullshit. I mean, what the fuck? That much for one game? Remember back then, yeah, you paid $50 for a game, but you got the whole fucking game. All of it. And yes, a lot of games have hidden stuff on it. You know how you got that hidden stuff? You either, played the game and unlocked it by doing certain things in the game, or cheat codes. But sure, you buy in a book, or you can look them up on it, but cheat codes. Cheat fucking codes. But you can mostly get for free. Huh? How about that? So, alright. So, I'm almost paying $120 for a game here. Yeah, EA, I just don't fucking think so. I'm not gonna pay that much for one of your games, unless Jessica fucking Chobot decides to come up to my door and give me a blowjob every time I play one of your games. That Chobot. The whole picture, Jessica Chobot licks a PSP. What was it, a PSP? I mean, licks a PSP. Hey, I got a PSP for you. PSP right here. Pretty spectacular penis, yeah. Lick that. Anyway, so yeah, I was looking at there. Now, here's the other problem I have with this. This gets even, it gets better, folks. It gets much better. You're always going to have this section of fucking douchebags who'll be like, well, don't bitch because you can't afford it. You gotta get with the times. Oh, not my fault you're poor. Really? Fucking really? That's what you're gonna say? You're gonna bend over as long as you can fucking afford it? It's like, and that's something I said back in my when did gaming become a class system video. Because all these fucking people are like, well, if you're not getting this many trophies, you're not a real gamer. Oh, you're not a real gamer. You can't afford it. Stop bitching. You can't afford it. Now look. A lot of these Madden games, these first-person shooter games, you know what their target audience is? Let me tell you what their target audience is. College kids. Seriously. College kids, sitting in their dorm room, getting drunk, and playing fucking Battlefield or Call of Duty or fucking Madden game or fucking sports game. And you know something about most college kids? They don't have a lot of fucking money. Sure, a lot of them got there that Ivy League shit, and they get a scholarship, and maybe they get everything paid. But some people, they got parents or themselves, they bust their ass to make sure they got the money to go to college. They don't have the money for your $80 fucking $120 fucking video games. They don't. I know there's a lot of the rich people, these fucks, like, oh, I have money. Yeah, you're like, guess what? You know what that is? That's 1%. Remember that? Remember that whole thing? The 1% thing? That's going on lately. The rest of us, like 99%, we're all broke as fuck. We're busting our asses so we can have some fucking food, and now we expect to pay $80 for a fucking video game? No. That's just bullshit right there. It's like, what the hell? And we're supposed to sit here and be like, whatever. Hey, you're gonna have those little kids, eventually going, Mommy, I need to buy the new Call of Duty game so all my friends will play. All my friends are playing the new Call of Duty game, and I'm not playing with them, so they don't like me anymore. So I need the Call of Duty. I need it now. How much is it, son? $80. $80? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, you're never do anything for me. Oh, fine. Here you go. I'll take one copy of Call of Duty, please. $80 here. Thank you. And you know what? If that's the case, kids, do yourself a favor. Be the first among your group of friends to get a girlfriend. Seriously. Go out there, find a girl, just be the first one to get a girlfriend. Believe me, you'll be much better off. You'll be spending about the same amount of money as you would on a gaming habit. But trust me, there's a lot more benefits out there than sitting in your room all day playing fucking Call of Duty with a bunch of friends yelling at you talking about that I had sex with your mom because they're beating you or you're beating them. Oh, I had sex with your mom last night. Well, yeah, I doubt that. Or you can tell me, you know what? You probably did. I don't know. I was out having sex with an actual girl. You know what sex is? No, of course you don't. You're here playing Call of Duty all day because your mom and dad bought it for you because you cried for it, little bitch. Yeah. There's some life advice, kids. Your girlfriend, stay away from video games. So, yeah, that's basically it. I mean, it's really just fucked up shit, like I said. Look at that. How much money you spend on one game? One fucking game. And I didn't even add in the extra skins. Capcom. The extra weapons. Battlefield. The microtransactions are probably going to throw in there. Stuff like, oh, what are they going to throw? They're going to do microtransactions. You can pay for more ammo or some shit like that. Microtransactions. Skins. Map packs. Extra characters. The list goes on and on and on. One fucking game. It'd be like $300. I think they're already doing that now. I didn't calculate all the shit you spend for a game like this. I mean, has anybody done the math on this? If I bought this game and I'm getting, you get all the fucking DLC and the skins and the upcoming thing with the new character, how much did this game actually cost? How much? I really need to sit down and do the math on that, doing the video on it, but I'm not going to. It's not this time, so I'm going to do that for me and beat me to it. Go ahead. I might do it, but it might take a while. If you don't want to wait, go ahead and do it. So yeah, it's not paying that much for. It's fucking ridiculous. $300 for one game, and that's an estimate. Could be worse, could be less. I don't know. I know not every game's gonna do it, but we're looking at the companies that are starting it, and like I said, EA's gonna start this. Everyone's gonna follow suit because we're vastly outnumbered by the bunch of fucking morons who bend over and pay whatever they want. If they have the money or not, they're gonna go in debt just buy a fucking video game. And it's like shit. At this point, it's like it's not an expense I need to put aside for gas or car insurance or rent. It's not something I should have to put aside to live by. I mean, it's fucking video games. Hell, bring back arcades. I got a roll of quarters. I don't know. It's just fucking shit. Yeah, you gotta start your own arcade to pay for your video game habit. You're gonna spend the money on games, and to pay off the games, you're gonna set it up in your garage and have a arcade. Actually, that's not such a bad idea. But anyway, what I'm trying to say here is, it's just complete and utter just fucking bullshit. I don't know why we gotta put up with. We should have with us, and we need to just, I don't know. Like I said, we need to bitch about, need to voice out, need to tell them, hey, $8 for a game, not okay. I don't care if it's an extra or not. Alright, I don't care if you spent yeah, that's another thing. Maybe you shouldn't spend the billions of dollars on the graphic engine, and maybe, just maybe, focus on gameplay. Who knows? Maybe if you in fact focus more on the gameplay and made it good, maybe an $80 price point might be a little bit more reasonable. I'm not saying it is, but you might entice some people if give them the whole fucking game and make the gameplay good instead of throwing a bunch of fucking graphics and saying, hey, look, graphics. Naughty Dog. Hey, graphics! Oh my god! Because that's basically what the next generation is going to be. None of these fanboys, they don't give a fuck about gameplay. All of a sudden they're fucking tech heads. Seriously, they're not sitting up talking about games at all. You look at these arguments you have all over the fucking internet, they're talking about the games. how good this game was, how bad that game was. All they want to do is talk about fucking specs, like they're experts all of a sudden. You ain't no fucking tech expert, you motherfucking moron. You know shit about tech. I know some people do. I'm not saying at all. I know a lot of people, maybe they build PCs and they know a lot about tech research. That's fine. But like I said, that's got to be at least like 5-10% of the whole community here. They're just going by graphics and that, and they're not even talking about gameplay. And they want to talk about their maturity levels based on what game they're playing. Okay, that's a rant from the time. I think I've done it before anyway, so I'm getting sidetracked here. I'm going ahead. Call this one over. But seriously, something to think about. This $80 game, not good, not fucking good, should not be supported. But it's probably going to anyway. I'd probably waste my time on however long this fucking video is going to be after I'm done editing it. Alright, see you guys around.